fatal four-way for the women's tag team titles. We had Lash
Oh
Legend
man.
and Nia Jax versus Alexa and Charlotte versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria versus the Bellas. But I'm sure, as everybody has heard, Nikki Bella was not able to compete, so filling in for her spot was the returning Paige to a massive reaction. Um, this was the headline grabber of the night. I think everybody was excited to see Paige. Obviously, if you're listening to us and you've been following AEW, you know that she was over there for a little bit. I was not particularly impressed with her over there. She got a big reaction coming in, and she did end up winning the Women's World Championship. But here, I think it's a vanity run. She can play off the history of her former self a little better than with AEW. And I think she has to do a little bit less than she would have had to have done in AEW to get over. But nonetheless, the match was fine. It was more about the moment, and she hit the Rampage to win. And her and Brie Bella are your new women's tag team champions. So, Ryan, what did you think about it?
Well, to start out, I thought Lash and Nia coming out with the demolition attire was a nice little touch. Considering demolition winning the Hall of Fame, I thought that gear was pretty cool. But yeah, Paige got her big moment. This is the second year in a row that there's been a surprise tag partner win the tag titles, which is funny, I guess. And Micah, I don't know if this is a vanity run, as you put it. This might just be a full time return here. Cause I don't know if you know this, Micah, but Paige ain't that old, man. She debuted before Io Sky, before Bayley, before Charlotte. She debuted before Becky. She debuted before Bianca. And guess how old Paige is, Micah? Guess how old Paige is.
Well, we kind of spoiled this one on our stream, but I believe she's
Okay,
33.
she is 33. Compared to Charlotte, she's 40. Becky Lynch is 39. Bianca Belair is 37. Bayley is 36. And Io Sky is 36. How crazy is that, man? She really can go for another. If that neck can hold up, pause. She can go for another 6 or 7 years.
I don't even think that's PG. No, I see what you're saying, especially the EO comparison. That one's a little crazy. I don't know, just
Yeah,
in her AEW run, to me, nothing
jeez.
blew me away with her in-ring work. However,
What company are we in, pal?
I was about to
We just
say
do
that's not
aura.
the focus here.
Do we wrestle here?
We
we
just
sell
do aura
we
and
sell
nostalgia.
we sell Chumba Casino here, pal.
Riyadh season.
Now you know what, man. I can if if she's healthy, she can be a stalwart in that division. And your AEW run, she did all the things she wanted to do. She got the big moment in Wembley. I think what she'll be known for most in AEW, at least to that fan base, is when she got Tony Storm to that next level of being I don't even know what you call that character, the timeless, whatever she's doing now. She got Tony Storm to lose her mind, and Tony Storm became the biggest star in that division. But yeah, Paige and WWE just fit like a glove, man. She won a match. She won a match. She won a title in her debut match for WWE in 2014, and now in her comeback to WWE, she wins the tag team title in her first match back. So it writes itself, Micah. It writes itself. Big moment for them. Still bad for Nikki Bella because I know it probably would have been a lot more if she got to win the tag titles with her sister Brie Bella. But as far as surprises go, this came out of nowhere 2 days beforehand, and I thought it was a good moment.
Yeah. I agree. Nothing else to add. Like you said, though, I do feel bad for Nikki because that
Yeah.
was the crowning achievement to win it with her sister. I do kind of wonder what the plan was. Like, would we have gotten like a Paige returning and she beats Becky on her first night? I don't know, but we'll
That
see. It'll come out in the next
what
episode of Unreal.
what did you or Total Divas? What did you think of the match, Micah, altogether? Because I didn't. This match happened.
Yeah, I
This match
mean, it
happened.
was okay. Once again, people were complaining about the times. This is one where I
Oh,
felt like the time was fine.
you had your
Uh,
stopwatch out, Micah.
yeah, 7 minutes and 43 seconds, Fed chill.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Yeah, it was fine. It did its purpose, and I thought the fans blew when they were supposed to. Because once Paige came in, they went crazy, and then when she hit the rampage, you just kind of had the feeling that it was over. So, it did its purpose.
You said the fans blew. Yeah, I thought the fans blew all night. They stunk, man. Most of the night, Vegas didn't. Maybe they just didn't have mic'd up well, but they made almost no noise throughout the whole night. I hated this Vegas crowd.
I don't think they were good last year either,
No,
if memory
maybe it's
serves.
yeah, just the high rollers in Vegas that get these tickets, or the really really wealthy fans that are out there. They're just not the passionate fan base that you would usually get at a WrestleMania. You remember when WrestleMania had international fans? You remember that?
Yeah, I think Kevin Nash even made some post about that, or somebody did. But I think it was Kevin Nash because he was like, "Why would people want to come here right now with the state of things?" And I'm not
And
gonna dive into that, but also that and the ticket prices.
yeah, I was about to say ticket prices, the price of everything in Vegas, a plane ticket to get to Vegas, man, it's
Oh God.
astronomical. Yeah.
I remember when we went to Vegas, man, I was looking for something cheap to eat the first night we got there. And
In
we
Vegas?
got something we got something brought up to the room uh that was like in our resort hotel, dude. It was like $85 for me and my
Oh
wife.
yeah.
And then
Oh
like the
yeah.
next day I was like, all right, let's is there a McDonald's nearby? Like we can get DoorDash or something. This was when McDonald's, we took it for granted, ladies and gentlemen. But back then they had the dollar any size drinks. Not in Vegas, pal. Didn't work for them, brother. $4 for your large Coke.
Jeez.
I said, Jesus Christ. It was like $1 back home.
Yeah.
So,
And a lot of
yeah.
those places got like uh what's it called? Dynamic pricing. So depending on what day you go to a particular thing or what hour you go into that, it's gonna get marked up. Like how how greedy can you get, man? Is this the last stage in capitalism? Are we are we done for, Micah? Is this it?
Oh, we're cooked. We're on the Cyberpunk 2077 timeline.
Oh
So
man.
enjoy it while you have it, guys. I can't wait to get
Oh god.
chromed up.